How to turn a bowl, brought to you by Chattahoochee Woodturners. You start off with a lump of large section of tree that you trim on a bandsaw. After you cut it with a chainsaw, you cut a circle around. Then you mount it on a lathe between centers and start roughing it out. Here the woodturner is using a 5/8 inch bowl gouge to start shaping the bottom side of the bowl. Usually green wood is what a woodturner typically makes a bowl from. It's too hard to get a bowl blank this large from dried wood, and it'd be expensive if you could buy it. As a result, wood is generally turned to green, and then it's allowed to dry, and it warps a little bit. And then if you want it perfectly round, you true it up and turn it a second time. Here you can see the size of chips coming off the bottom of the bowl, and here's the bottom of the bowl roughly cut with a tenon on it so it can be mounted in a scroll chuck, this large metal device that clamps the bottom of that bowl blank in order that you can hollow out the inside of this bowl. This particular bowl is made out of a piece of white oak from a tree that was cut down. Secure it very tight, and occasionally you have to retighten it because green wood shrinks even while you're cutting it. Here we're facing off the front of that bowl. Try to get just a bit of a smooth surface before we start hollowing it out. Now you have to resharpen your bowl gouges periodically. They're made out of high-speed steel, so you have to use a special grinding wheel. Here we're carving out the inside of that bowl, and it's just one pass after another. And it quickly falls into place, the shape. Now this video is in normal speed, although there are sections clipped out for brevity. Here we're facing off the rim a little bit. It still had the signs of some chainsaw marks on it. So we're just smoothing it out a little bit before we get back to hollowing. Now we go back to working on the rim, and this is a rough turn bowl. We're going to turn this 10%. Take the diameter of the bowl, and the wall of this bowl is going to be 10% of that. So this is about a 10-inch bowl, so we're leaving the wall about 1 inch thick. Now we've rough turned it. Now we take it off the lathe. We put the species of wood on it and the date, and then we're going to put it in a paper grocery sack to kind of control the drying a little bit for a few weeks before we take it out and let it dry for anywhere from a couple of months to 6 months, depending on the size of the blank, and then we will return this to a finished bowl. Now you can see what a result is. Cutting a bowl is a little bit like popping popcorn. You get a lot of chips that just expand and go everywhere, and this is just the results of that one bowl.